I'm gonna do everything I can to finish that today. Welcome folks, Flipknot here, up at BSG as usual lately. It's time to get this thing running. The only thing I have to do to it right now, technically, is put on the new clutch cable. If I put on the new clutch cable, I can bolt in the fenders, put a seat on it, put my tank on it, and roll around the parking lot. I thought that was gonna be the end of it, but then Shelby decided to remind me that my turn signals are also my brake lights, and for me to ride around, I need brake lights. So while we're at it, we're gonna take care of a couple little rod and random things and accoutrements. There's this $10 accoutrement that needs to go on the back of the Speedo to keep it waterproof, which I guess that I didn't know that this was a thing, so I know it's a thing, so I gotta put that on now. The weird and crazy taillight bolt, which is apparently something that it's not the easiest thing to find. Hopefully, by the end of this video, fingers crossed, I start it up and I at least take it around the parking lot. That's all I want. That's all I want. That close. I'm literally dreaming about it at night. That close. For those of you out there who have been like, oh, you should have gotten this done months ago, remember, due to apocalypse, shipping has taken a real toll lately, where something that might take you 24 hours to get regularly is now taking up to 2 weeks. So this piece of rubber that Harley would have been able to get in 24 hours typically took 7 days. The clutch cable took me 2 weeks to get back from returning it, which took me 4 days in the first time, which is typically takes only 24 hours to get to the right factory. So I'm gonna apologize now because all I wanna do today is I wanna zone out, put on as much loud music as I possibly can, and enjoy wrenching on my motorcycle. That's all I wanna do right now. So if I'm not as attentive to this camera today, my apologies. I want that done. I'm sure that you want it done. So I'm gonna set up a couple of cameras around, do my best to get as many angles where I don't have to do too much, because I wanna ride that motorcycle again. I wanna ride my first motorcycle again. As usual, I got my second in command with me today. She's a ball buster. She is. Well, begin. Forgot to put on the little rubber gasket, which would have been really, really bad. Absolutely hate snap rings, so I'm not taking this off. I'm taking this off. I'm not dealing with snap. to the service manual Shelby gave me. My fluid is a touch high, so I'm gonna suck out just a snibble of it, and then we'll get back to putting everything back together. Also, let there be light. Super important. When putting this back on, make sure you put that in the right spot or you're gonna screw something up. Guess how close I came to doing that. Clutch cable's on, it's adjusted, we're ready to go. Oh, wait. That's right. Clamps! Give him the clamp.
Should give him the clamps, clamps!
Gee, you think? You think that maybe I should use these clamps that I use every day at every opportunity?
Get the little rubber thingy back on here. Alright, come on. There we go. Clamp it down.
Ah! My clamps!
So, I need to put the bolt onto the back fender, because if I don't bolt it up, then I can't put a seat. If I can't put a seat, then there's really no point in putting a tank on there, so one thing at a time. So really quick, one more time, just so we get this clear. What happens next is not the last video, it's not the end of this build, it's just me being able to ride it around. That's it. I still got so much more effort to put into this thing. I just want to sit on it, turn the engine on, go around the parking lot, and that's it. To yet again utilize Josh's tap and die set because these screws are freaking trashed. So clean them up a bit. Way better. Last time this tank was on this bike was February. It is now August. So this makes me feel really good because it looks like a motorcycle again. Getting to look like a motorcycle again. My little nips. And now for the moment I fear this entire time is remembering where everything goes. Well, should be able to just put the key in and start it. Alright. Still need to adjust the handlebars and things like that. Oh shit! We have light. We have light. It says it's a neutral. I haven't started this motorcycle since February. This is exciting. This is a lot right now, honestly. That's working. Priming. That's a good sound. Uh-oh. Get in there, girl. Come on. You're trying. All right. Ooh. I'm guessing that maybe it just hasn't. I'm hoping that it's just the fact that it hasn't run so long and it needs a little bit of extra. You're trying real hard. So I'm not completely certain why it won't start. It sounds like it's a battery, but the battery's been charging for 3 days, I think. I don't remember the last time I was here. So I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit. I'm gonna put that gasket in on my Speedo, and see what happens in a minute. Give it a minute. Well, folks, that's about as much disappointment as I want to deal with for one day. There's a couple of stripped screws from my own stupidity, which never honestly had to deal with taking them out by myself. I know Josh has a lot more experience in that. It'll be dealt with tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. We got a lot done today. Tank, fender, seat, battery charger. Tickle, tickle. That close to starting. Let it sit on the battery charger for a couple more hours. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we're gonna have a group ride as we do most Sundays. So we'll be here in the morning, give that a shot, see maybe tomorrow. Maybe it'll start tomorrow, maybe I can ride it around real quick for the next video. But regardless of which, I'm done. Done for today. So folks, you know what that means. That means don't forget to like this video, do not forget to subscribe. And as usual, catch you on the flip side.